NC State came in 22nd in the coaches poll. This is what the USA Today coaches poll. 22nd in the country. Too high, too low? How we feeling?
One of 4 ACC schools to be ranked.
How are we feeling? I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm feeling that preseason polls, no one should be their actual ranking. They should have an addendum. It should be like NC State in the USA Today coaches poll is 22nd for now. I think you should add in for now, especially for a team like State. State has in their first 4 weeks games against number 15 and number 14. They're 22nd. So guess what? I guarantee you, after 1 month of college football, NC State will not be 22nd. I don't even think they'll be really anywhere near 22nd. They'll either be way above it or way below it because they're playing Tennessee and Clemson so close out the gate. Clemson, who's 14th. They have Georgia in week 1, NC State, and Florida State all in the first 5 weeks. They are number 14 for now. Once you get like 6, 7, 8 weeks into the season, you start to kind of solidify where teams are, and you can say it with more confidence. Like, they're the 22nd best team in the country. This is not they're the 22nd best team in the country. We got to start somewhere with the rankings. And this is as good as any place to put them because they seem like they might have something. Go ahead.
I'll say, by the way, other ACC schools ranked Florida State 10, Clemson 14, like you mentioned, Miami 19.
So NC State's the bottom of the 4 ranked. Mm-hmm. But going back to what I was saying, you see it near the end of the season sometimes where, like, if there are 2 teams that are close, you put one in. This is back when there were 4 college football playoff teams. If you knew a team had like big games remaining, you'd put them at like 8th, and a team that didn't have big games remaining, you could put them at 4th, right? Because you knew that if the team with big games remaining won those, you could justify flipping them, but you wouldn't have any justification to flip them the other way. To me, this is NC State is 22nd, and the acknowledgement is if they beat Tennessee and if they beat Clemson, they'll be top 10. 22nd is a place where you know they can move up. What they didn't want to have happen is put them at, 12th. Then they lose to Clemson and they fall to 22nd because they probably have a lower opinion of the ACC than that. But still, 22nd, you'll take it. I don't think it's enough to like. This is the way coaches always think, right? Nick Saban with the rat poison, that he says the media is rat poison. I don't think 22nd is enough that you're worried about NC State's like ego getting through the door. Like, big head, look at them. They're ranked 22nd. But you're also, it's not low enough that you're like, hey, I want everybody to print out the college coaches poll and put it in their locker as motivation. They got us at 22nd. It's probably somewhere between those 2 things.
Like rat poison.
Hey, what a pull on the sound from our very own Dennis Cox.